Micro. A microcar is built for one simple purpose: getting around crowded places as efficiently as possible. These were some of the smallest cars on the road, designed for cities where parking is tight and traffic is constant. Cars like the Smart Fortwo or Tata Nano became well known because they offered basic transportation in a very small package. They may not be fast or spacious, but for short trips and low fuel costs, microcars solve a problem larger vehicles often cannot. Hatchback. The hatchback is one of the most common car body styles in the world. It gets its name from the rear hatch door that lifts upward, creating easy access to the cargo space. Unlike sedans, the trunk and passenger area are connected, making the inside feel more practical. Hatchbacks became popular because they balance size, affordability, and usefulness. For many people, they are an everyday car that simply does a little bit of everything. Crossover. A crossover blends features from different types of vehicles into one package. It combines the comfort and handling of a regular car with the higher ride height and tougher appearance of an SUV. Crossovers became extremely popular as families wanted something practical without driving a large truck-like vehicle. Cars like the Toyota Corolla Cross and Honda CR-V helped make this body style one of the fastest-growing categories in the car market. Sedan. The sedan is the traditional shape many people picture when they hear the word car. It usually comes with 4 doors, a separate trunk, and seating focused on comfort. Sedans became popular throughout the 20th century as family and business vehicles because they offered smooth driving and good passenger space. Cars like the Toyota Camry and Mercedes E-Class show why sedans are still respected for comfort and everyday reliability. Coupe. A coupe is usually designed with style in mind. Most coupes have 2 doors and a lower roofline, giving them a sportier appearance than a sedan. The shape often sacrifices rear passenger room in exchange for a sleeker profile. Over time, coupes became linked with performance and driving enjoyment, which is why cars like the Ford Mustang and BMW 4 Series still attract people who want something that feels a little more exciting. Crossover SUV. A crossover SUV tries to mix sportiness with practicality. It keeps the raised body and space of an SUV, but adds a sloping roofline similar to a coupe. This body style became more popular in recent years as buyers wanted SUVs that looked more stylish and aggressive. Cars like the BMW X6 helped define the category, even though the design often reduces cargo space compared to traditional SUVs. SUV. An SUV, or sport utility vehicle, focuses on space, visibility, and versatility. Early SUVs were inspired by military and off-road vehicles, but today many are built mainly for family life and long trips. Their higher driving position gives drivers a better view of the road, while larger interiors make room for passengers and luggage. From school runs to road trips, SUVs became popular because they feel capable in many situations. Off-roader. An off-roader is built to go where normal roads end. These vehicles are designed for rough terrain, mud, rocks, steep hills, and difficult conditions. Features like strong suspension systems, 4-wheel drive, and higher ground clearance help them survive environments that would challenge regular cars. Vehicles like the Jeep Wrangler or Toyota Land Cruiser became famous because reliability matters when there is no smooth road ahead. Pickup. The pickup truck is made to carry heavy loads and handle demanding work. Instead of a normal trunk, it has an open cargo bed at the back for tools, equipment, or oversized items. Pickups first became popular with farmers, builders, and businesses, but many people now use them as personal vehicles too. Their strength and towing ability make them useful for both work and recreation. MPV. An MPV, short for multi-purpose vehicle, is designed around passengers and practicality. These vehicles usually have flexible seating layouts, making them useful for larger families or groups. Space matters more than appearance here, which is why many MPVs focus on comfort and storage. Cars like minivans became especially popular because they made long family trips easier and more comfortable. Wagon or estate. A wagon, also called an estate car in some countries, stretches the shape of a sedan to create more cargo room. Instead of a separate trunk, the roof extends farther back, making space for luggage, shopping, or travel gear. Wagons became popular among families before SUVs took over much of the market. Even today, many people appreciate them because they combine car-like driving with extra practicality. Van. A van is built around carrying either people, cargo, or sometimes both. Their boxy shape allows for maximum interior space, making them useful for deliveries, transportation businesses, and large families. Passenger vans often transport groups comfortably, while cargo vans keep goods moving behind the scenes of everyday life. They may not be flashy, but cities and businesses depend heavily on them. Sport. A sports car is designed with performance and driving feel as the priority. These cars usually sit lower to the ground, handle corners better, and often deliver stronger acceleration. Sports cars became symbols of speed and excitement, especially as racing culture grew around the world. While they may not always be practical for everyday use, they're built to make driving feel more engaging. Cabriolet. A cabriolet, also called a convertible, comes with a roof that can fold away. Long before modern cars had enclosed cabins, many early automobiles were open to the air, so convertibles actually connect to the earliest days of driving. Today, they're mostly about experience rather than necessity. Whether cruising through a city or along a coastline, the appeal is simple: open skies and fresh air. Roadster. A roadster is a lightweight sports car usually designed with only 2 seats. Compared to convertibles, roadsters tend to focus more heavily on performance and driving enjoyment. Historically, these cars became popular because they offered speed without unnecessary weight. Vehicles like the Mazda MX-5 remain popular because they make driving feel direct and connected. Shooting brake. A shooting brake is one of the more unique car body styles. It combines the sleek look of a coupe with the extra storage of a wagon. The term originally came from horse-drawn vehicles used for hunting trips, where space was needed for equipment. Modern shooting brakes are rare, but they attract people who want something stylish while still keeping some practicality. Hyper. A hypercar represents the extreme edge of automotive performance. These cars are designed using advanced materials, powerful engines, and technology often inspired by racing. Unlike ordinary supercars, hypercars push engineering as far as possible, sometimes reaching incredible speeds while costing millions of dollars. Cars like the Bugatti Chiron or Koenigsegg Jesko exist less as daily transportation and more as showcases of what engineering can achieve. Muscle car. A muscle car is known mainly for one thing: power. This category became famous in America during the 1960s when manufacturers began putting large V8s into mid-size cars. The result was aggressive styling and impressive straight-line speed at a relatively affordable price. Cars like the Dodge Challenger and Chevrolet Camaro continue that tradition, keeping muscle cars tied closely to car culture. Limousine. A limousine is built around luxury and comfort. The most obvious feature is its long body, which creates extra room for passengers in the rear seats. Limousines became associated with important events, celebrities, and business travel because they offered privacy and space. Rather than focusing on speed or practicality, they're designed to make the journey feel special. Open wheel. An open-wheel car is built purely for racing. Unlike normal vehicles, the wheels sit outside the main body to improve aerodynamics and performance. Formula One cars are the best example, designed to be as fast and responsive as possible. Every detail matters, from weight to airflow, because even tiny improvements can decide races. While most people will never drive one, technologies developed in racing often influence the cars we use every day. Car body styles may look different on the surface, but each one exists for a reason. Some focus on practicality, some are built for comfort, and others exist simply for performance or adventure. The shape of a car affects everything from storage space to fuel efficiency to how it feels behind the wheel, which is why choosing the right type matters more than many people realize. If you had to pick just one car body to drive for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be reading all of them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves cars.